It's a challenge for any girl wanting to break into the business, and trust me, my DMs are filled with young girls wanting to know how I did it. I'm like, there is no way you're going to be able to replicate what I did. It's a different time, it's a different era, it's just different.
So today we're gonna be talking about the video vixen Jessica Cartwright. You remember the name? She appeared in 50 Cent's Candy Shop video and she was dressed like a dominatrix. So what happened to her? What music videos is she known for? And where is she now? Jessica's story actually begins in Miami. She was born there on August 23, 1986, making her a Miami girl through and through. Growing up, she was way beyond her years and looks. Like imagine a 12-year-old body already having a body of a grown woman. That was Jessica's life. She once laughed about this saying, "People have a lot of misconceptions about me. The first thing they assume is that my breasts are not real. But I've been like this since I was 12 years old. And looking like you're 25 at 12, people approach you like you're 25. She even joked about how other women would side-eye her, thinking that she wanted their men. And she was thinking, wait, I'm only 12 years old. Relax. This early maturity was a blessing and a curse. On one hand, it brought Jessica a ton of attention, not all of it good. On the other hand, it opened doors to an industry that prized exactly what she had, that knockout figure and confidence. By the time she's 15 years old, Jessica is catching the attention of agents. In fact, at just 15 years old, she lands her very first music video cameo. So it's 2001, Jessica is 15 years old now, and she shows up in Ja Rule's hit Always on Time. In the closing scene of the video, Ja Rule escapes a mob of girls by flying off in a hot air balloon, and guess who grabs a hold of him as he takes off? Jessica, at just 15 years old. And the thing is, nobody on set realized that she was just a kid. She was out there on a music video set even before she got her driver's license. Fast forward a couple of years, and Jessica is fully embracing the life of a video vixen. It's the early 2000s, and Jessica was becoming one of those it girls. Around 2003, she pops up in Joe Budden's Pump It Up video, and that song ends up being one of the biggest club bangers of that year. She was also seen in Jackie O's Nookie. So at this point, Jessica is basically making the rounds, she's getting her face out there, and by 2004, she is everywhere. Fabulous's Tit for Tat. In 2004, Jessica makes an appearance in this video alongside Pharrell. She appears in Nelly's Flap Your Wings in 2004, and this one was huge. In fact, Jessica's role was so memorable that there are two versions of the video. She said, they originally had two versions of Nelly's video. BET was hating on my titties, cause the one they first aired on Access Granted had the full shot of me. But then they edited it, and the original was only shown on MTV. Right? BET literally cut out some of her scenes because her curves were too hot for TV. So, the uncut version with more Jessica only ran on MTV. And I guess that's how you know you're making moves, when you become censored for being too sexy. She also appears in Sunshine by Little Flip, and this track was all over the radio back then, and Jessica appears looking radiant as ever. So by the mid-2004, Jessica's resume was stacked with high-profile video appearances. She even became XXL's Eye Candy of the Month in October of 2004. Also, Jessica's image was plastered in magazines like Black Men's Health. And at this point, everyone wanted to know who this stunning girl was. So, despite having everything she ever needed, her big break was simply just around the corner. Now you cannot talk about Jessica without talking about 50 Cent's Candy Shop.
I take you to the candy shop. I let you the lollipop.
This was the moment that immortalized her as a video vixen. Candy Shop comes out around 2005 and it is huge. It's #1 on the Billboard, the song is worldwide, and the music video took the song to another level. In the video, 50 Cent rolls up to a mansion that's basically a metaphorical candy shop. Each room in the mansion has different fantasies playing out with gorgeous women. And Jessica Cartwright is front and center as the dominatrix character. Right, 50 walks into a room, Jessica is standing in a leather dominatrix outfit, complete with a whip. And she literally whips 50 Cent's shirt off in one complete move. The video was directed by Jesse Terrero, who did a lot of G-Unit videos and was filmed in Hollywood in January of 2005.
What does... Nah, man, Candy Shop was not about sex. I don't know why everyone keeps asking that. I wrote that song about this girl I had a crush on when I was a kid. I wanted to bring her out on a date. So the only place I could afford to go at the time was this little candy shop in the Bronx. I remember 5-cent lollipops on Fridays, man. But see, even then, I couldn't afford to buy her one, so I offered her a lick of my lollipop.
For Jessica, Candy Shop is like her crown jewel moment. The song appears on 50 Cent's The Massacre and becomes one of the biggest selling albums of 2005.
To all my fans, love 50 Cent. Happy Valentine's Day.
The video was all over MTV and BET. In fact, the Candy Shop video got replayed so much, it stayed on TRL's countdown for 46 days straight. And many years later, the song and video is still strong, with the video reaching 1 billion views on YouTube. Now in that Candy Shop video, Jessica was joined by other video vixens. You had Stephanie Lyric Evans, and she played a naughty nurse. And I will tell you one thing, Stephanie used to have this website called Lyric0611. And how do I know this? Well, I looked it up. Because when I saw the Candy Shop video for the first time, I was like, who's that girl who looks like a nurse? So after doing some extensive research back in the day, I found her website, and let's just say I don't regret it. Erica Mena also appeared in this video. Olivia's in it, and she plays the madame of the mansion. And even though she was among all these beautiful women, Jessica stood out. In fact, this video made her so popular that she was deemed the Candy Shop Queen. So 2005 was really the peak of Jessica's video vixen fame. She had reached the top of her game, starring in a #1 hit music video, being featured in top magazines, attending award shows. And at this point, it seemed like she was going to be around forever. But here's where Jessica's story takes a turn. So at the height of her modeling career, Jessica was going, I don't think I want to be a video vixen forever. I want to try something else. I don't just want to be the Candy Shop girl forever. So, like a lot of other video vixens back then, she began to pursue acting. Around 2005, she appears in an independent film called Bloodline, and this was a very low-budget urban action drama directed by Antoine Smith. The film starred some underground rappers and actors, and to show you how low-budget this film is, Benzino appears in it.
It's so cheap, it's so tawdry.
Jessica plays a character named Nikki, and even though the film was not a Hollywood blockbuster, it gave Jessica some acting experience.
Hey, you need some help with your friend?
Nah, I got him. Thanks, man.
All right, you just call me if you need me, okay?
All right. Hey.
Yes?
Don't I know you from somewhere?
I don't know. You come here often?
Now on the music side, Jessica called herself an artist/singer on her social media, and she did try to launch something in music. She didn't go out there and drop a full album that made waves or anything like that. However, she ended up doing background vocals for actor Tristan McWilds from The Wire. He drops an album called New York, A Love Story. This one comes out in 2013, and in one of the tracks called My Crib, Jessica has background vocals.
We can take it back to my crib. We can get away, no photographs.
It's a very small credit, but it does show you that she was indeed pursuing music. Now at this point, the video vixen era is changing. Labels were growing. The money in the industry is slowing down, so we need to cut down on these video vixens. So many famed video vixens began to move on. Some did reality TV, some began some sort of business like Karine Steffens, and Jessica instead, she seemed to take a quieter route. She didn't explode into a superstar singer or actress or reality TV star. It was more like she gradually stepped out of the spotlight. So why did Jessica step away from the scene? Well, according to some sources, Jessica had terrible experiences on video sets. And essentially the rumor says that she got blacklisted for not putting up with some mistreatment. So one day she was seemingly in every single hip-hop video, and then one day she was not. So that made people go, what happened to Jessica? But despite being in such a sexy spotlight, Jessica kept a lot of her personal life very private. She wasn't all over the tabloids for crazy antics or feuds. In fact, she was pretty drama-free in the public eye. Now, one setback Jessica faced in her career was that people would look at her and go, is your body real? Because I'm not too sure about that. But according to her, everything is real, and she has been very consistent about this fact. Romantically, Jessica was not out here dating a bunch of rappers. but she was linked to a boxing champion of all people, one named Vernon Forrest. Vernon was a big name in boxing, a former world champion, and their relationship was known in some circles. Unfortunately, around 2009, Vernon was murdered in a robbery incident, and just like that, their relationship was over. So, what happened to Jessica after the music videos and magazines? According to sources, she reinvented herself outside of music, and she became an image consultant. Jessica spent years working as an image consultant with a company she began called Chess. And then around 2015 to 2016, Jessica got her real estate license. She then began working for a real estate company, and for a while she was actively selling homes. So yeah, after dancing in videos, after showing off her body, and after becoming known worldwide, Jessica shifted into a very normal professional career, far away from music videos. So as of now in 2025, Jessica is about 39 years old and living a life far away from the paparazzi. She's not desperately trying to become more famous, trying to appear on reality TV or anything. Instead, she's someone who became well known early on, and then she transitioned out of it very gracefully. So yeah, that's the story of Jessica Cartwright. She was once a famous video vixen. She could have used her newfound fame to become something more, but she stepped back, and now she lives a life of peace, quietness, and conviction.
Suggestion to put the doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I was making that song for him. After we made that song, I was like, yo, we got one.
Scott called me like 20, 30 times and was like,
are you sure you don't want this beat? Because I have a client here that really wants this beat.
He's like, nah, he can have it. He can have it.
And Joe said, Scott, I don't need that beat. I'm good. I need something harder, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
And then when I left the studio, 50 Cent just so happened to go in there.
When 50 Cent came to the studio, I played him the Candy Shop beat. He recorded all the vocals there. He had an artist with him, Olivia, who is a singer he had signed to him. She, I remember, started singing on it with him, and they created some melodies and lyrics and the whole Candy Shop concept. I knew we had a hit immediately.
That's it for me. It's your boy Ali. What happened to Jessica Cartwright in your opinion? Let me know down below, and I'll see you in the next video.